Mhm. So finally, people of God, um, positioning ourselves for the little that we have, for God to make it much. And step number one was, you are God's child, you are God's daughter, you are God's son. So He definitely has your back in whatever it is that you're going through. And number two, believe in the power that God has instilled in you. He said that greater works has He done, greater works can you do. All right. And number three, finally, have faith. Have faith. And I'm giving this example of the woman who had bled for so many years. There are three things that she did. She heard, she came, and she touched. She heard that Jesus was coming. She came where Jesus was, and she touched Jesus' garment. So what does that teach us? She could have had so many other thoughts, right? She could have had what her friends had probably told her, that now you're not going anywhere because you've gone to every doctor, you've gone to every physician in this world. And look, she had spent so much. She had spent to her last. She spent everything. But she thought, she refused to hear all these other thoughts. But she thought that if she could just touch the hem of that garment, she would be healed. So that's the same faith I'm urging us to have. Let us not hear all these other voices. Let us hear what Jesus is telling us. Just like the woman who bled for so many years. And then she came. Go to where Jesus is. Jesus is everywhere. Go to that corner, that secret corner of your house. Go to a place under a tree. Grab a friend. Go pray together. Go where Jesus is. And go with that little that you have. Tell him, this is what I have, Lord. This is what I have left. Okay? This is what is left in my house. I have this 50 shillings left in my house. I have this little house of mine with this big family, and now we don't have a place to sit and run around. This is what I have left. What you have left is what Jesus is going to take and multiply you in this season. Don't worry about the things that you've lost. Don't worry about the things that you've lost. But hear me out. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your hope. Don't lose your trust in God. So keep all this in mind, and the little that you have will be made greater. Think about your future. Think about tomorrow. That tomorrow is going to be a better day. Leave what has happened in the past because Jesus is going to stir you up with that little thing. So just think about Moses. He had his staff. It was so insignificant to him, but God saw that staff as the tool of miracles. Okay? The woman, the Zarephath woman, she had just a handful of flour left, but that is what God used to even take her to a greater place. So think about that little thing that you're saying is too little to give to anyone or too little to give to God. And praise Him now because you are alive. And because you are alive, we praise His holy name. So thank you so much. And have a really, really great evening. I hope you've been blessed as I continue.